Okay, welcome to Mathematics 2 Standard 10th CET classes. Today we are going to do Mathematics 2, and in Mathematics 2 we are going to study chapter based on circle. So before we proceed with the MCQ based questions, let us study some basic concepts related with circle. What is a circle? Basically, what is a circle we are studying right from our primary classes. A circle is a set of points which are equidistant from a fixed point. Now, if you take a fixed point, right? A circle is at an equidistant from this fixed point. It is equidistant from the fixed point, and this fixed point is called as the center of the circle. There are small concepts related with this circle. We all know these concepts. Radius of a circle, then we have the diameter of the circle, then we have a tangent, we have a secant, we have got a chord. All these are basic concepts related with circle which we have previously done. Apart from this, we have done 2 or 3 things. Congruent circles. When we say that the 2 circles are congruent, that we have studied. Then we have seen about concentric circle. One circle in the other, and they have the same center, that is called as a concentric circle. Then we have got intersecting circles. Intersecting circle means suppose they are intersecting internally or they might be intersecting externally at a given point, or rather at 2 given points. These are some of the basic concepts related with circle. Using all these concepts, today we are going to study a few MCQs which are based on the circle, and it is a part of our CET curriculum. So let's start with the first MCQ. What does the first MCQ say? Dash, first one, dash circle or circles can pass through, dash circle or circles can pass through a given point, pass through a given point, and our options are 1, option B 2, option C is 3, and option number D is infinite. So, as I always say, first read the question properly before we proceed with this. Dash circle or circles can pass through a given point. Through a given point. Now, for example, we have got a point over here. Right? How many circles or circle can pass through this given point? Try to draw it. 1 I can draw. 3 I can draw. 4 I can draw. 5 I can draw. 6 I can draw, and like this I can draw as many circles which are possible through a given point. Now, in our options, what is given to us? 1, 2, 3 and infinite. But if you see, we can draw as many circles as we can draw through the given point. So, which of our option, which is going to be right over here, which of our option? How many circles can be drawn through a given point? 1, 2, 3 or the infinite? Yes, we can draw infinite circles through the given point. Let's move to the second. What does the second MCQ say? Let's see. What is the measure of a semicircle? What is the measure of a semicircle? And our option is A. A option tells me 90 degrees. B option tells me 180 degrees. C options tell me 360 degrees. And D options tell me 270 degrees. As I always say, read the question when we are going to do it. What does the question tell to me? What does the question tell? What is the measure of a semicircle? First we will draw a circle, and in the circle we see the semicircle. Okay, let's draw a circle. Now this, we have divided the circle into two parts, semicircle, right? What is the measure of a semicircle? To know the measure of the semicircle, we should know the measure of the circle. And what is the measure of the circle? We know that the circle measures 360 degrees. This is very good. We know that the circle measures 360 degrees. Now when you divide this by 2, because we are telling about the semicircle, that is the half of the semicircle. That means if I divide 360 by 2, how much do I get? I get 180 degrees. That means the measure of a semicircle is 180 degrees. Let's search in our options. If you see our option A is 90, option B is 180 degrees, option C is 360, option D is 270 degrees. That means our option number B, 180 degrees, is correct. So this option is correct. The measure of a semicircle is 180 degrees. So now let's move to the third one. The opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral are dash. Let's see our A option. What does the A option tell me? Supplementary. B option, acute. C option, obtuse. D option, complementary. Okay, read the question properly. What does the question say? That is very, very important. The opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are. Now we have seen a cyclic quadrilateral, right? Now in the cyclic quadrilateral, if you see, we'll draw a cyclic quadrilateral. Opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral, what are they given to us? If you study the cyclic quadrilateral, we have got a theorem about cyclic quadrilateral. And in the cyclic quadrilateral, what does the theorem states? The theorem states that the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are always supplementary. So in our four options, let us search where is our option. First is supplementary, second option is acute, third is obtuse, and the fourth one is complementary. But as per the theorem, we know that the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are always supplementary because we have done the theorem. That means our option number A is correct, that the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Like this, in circle, you have from the theorems also, from small parts of that circle, you will see there are a lot of MCQs based questions. So let's move on to our next question. A tangent at a point, we know tangent, we know a secant. How does a tangent intersect or rather divides a circle? Okay, let's move on to our next. A tangent at any point, a tangent at any point a tangent at any point of a circle is dash to the radius through the point of contact. Our option A is, what is our option A given? Parallel. Option B is intersecting. Option C is perpendicular. Option D is slanting. So let's read the problem first. A tangent at any point of a circle is dashed to the radius through the point. First, what they are saying here, if you see, you have got circle, right? And apart from the circle, there is a hint given to us. What is the hint given to us? If you see, circle we already know, but if you see here, you have got a tangent given to us. Now a tangent is one hint and a circle is one hint. What at any point, but of a circle is dashed to the radius. One more we have got a hint over is there. Circle, radius and tangent. So let us first draw the circle and see. Okay. We have drawn a circle. A tangent at any point to the circle. Suppose we say this is the tangent. Okay. Okay. And this is the radius. Right? A tangent at any point of a circle is dash. This tangent is dash to the radius. Through the point of contact. Through the point of contact, what it is to the radius, if you see carefully, because each and every word we have put it into a figure. A circle, then the tangent, then the radius, then the point of contact. We have put this full line into picture. So what it is, if you look at the radius and you look at the tangent, what do you find? Are they parallel to each other? Are they intersecting each other? Are they perpendicular to each other? Or are they slanting to each other? If you see all the four options, parallel, intersecting, perpendicular and slanting. Out of the four options, the best option we find is the perpendicular. So it is perpendicular. Like that, there are a lot of questions based on such type, which is given tangent, radius, secant, right? There are many such questions which are involved with our MCQs. So let's move on to the next one. What does the next one say? Let us see. Okay. intersects a circle in dash points. Our option A is 1, option B is many, option C is 2, and our option D is more than 2. Let us read the question. A chord intersects a circle. I always tell you, in the question itself, there is a hint given to us. What is the hint to us? Is a chord, a circle, and what is happening to them? Intersecting. That means a chord, you have a circle, a chord, and an intersection. So immediately we can figure it out and we can find exactly. And here, instead of drawing, we can easily find here a chord intersecting a circle. Imagine that figure, because when we are doing MCQ, it is not possible every time to draw the figure, a rough figure. But if it is a simple one, we can have an imagination, a circle, and where is the chord? Chord is intersecting. That means at what 2 points, 1 point, 3 points, how many points it is intersecting. So let's draw and see. I've got a circle, right? A chord intersects the circle. A chord is intersecting a circle. A chord is intersecting the circle. Intersecting word when it penetrates, when it moves through this. So when a chord intersects the circle, how many points can you see? Look at the point of intersection. Look at the point of intersection. How many points can you find? Because if we are in a hurry, we say 1 point. Someone said 2 points. Someone said 3 points. Someone says from here, there's like, it may be 1 or 2. You get yourself confused. What? Look here. Imagine the diagram in front of you. A circle. Then a chord is passing through this. How many points it goes through that? First is 1 here and 1 here. That means a chord intersects the circle in 2 points according to us what figure we have drawn. Now let us see our options whether it is correct. A is 1, B is many, C is 2, and D is more than 2. 1 not possible, many it's not possible, 2 it's possible as per our diagram which we have said, more than 2 it's not possible. So our option number C is correct. That is 2 points. It intersects at 2 points. These are small things, MCQs, where in a hurry we may make a mistake when we are doing. So imagine the circle, and then you draw that particular chord, and you find how many points it is intersecting. Okay, so let's move to our next question. What does the next question say? Let's see what does the next question say to us. Okay, 2 circles. And what is the radii? With radii, the radii are given to me as 3 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. They touch each other. Externally, then find the distance between their centers. And our options are, our A option is 0.5 centimeter, B is 5.5 centimeter, C option is 5 centimeter, and our D option is 5.6 centimeter. 5 point. Read the question properly as I told you. Read it properly. What does it say? Two circles with radii. There are two circles with radii 3 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. But as I said, there's a hint given to us. If you see here externally, that means they touch each other, but when they are touching, they touch externally. And find the distance between their centers. So first let us draw one circle and see what does it give to us, and then we will draw the next circle. This is one circle. Okay. Now this circle is of 3 centimeter. We'll draw one more circle which will be little smaller. .5 centimeter. Now in this thing, if you see properly, this is given to us as 3 centimeter. This is given to us as 2.5 centimeter. Now in this 3 centimeter, touch each other externally. Find the distance. Looking at this, we can find that R1 plus R2. We find the distance between their centers is R1 plus R2, which is equal to, what is R1 given to me? 3 plus 2.5. How to add this? 3 plus 2.5. Put point and a 0 here. Because each and every numbers are 3, 4, 5 is 3.0, 4.0, 5.0. So when we are adding it, don't make a mistake when you are adding it. So this gives me 5, 3 plus 2 is 5. So what do I get? I get 5.5. I get 5.5. In our options, is that 5.5? Is that 5.5? Let's check with our options whether we have 5.5. 0.5 centimeter, 5.5, 5 centimeter and 5.6 centimeter. Yes, we have got 5.5 centimeter here. And answer also we have got 5.5. That means this is correct. We have. Okay. So there may be problems where which numbers may be only changed. Like this 3, it may be 6, it may be 4, it may be 7, it may be 3.5. Only numbers will be changed. But if you find their value, their meaning will be same. When they touch externally, what we are going to do, we are going to add. Because you know, they are touching externally. When you bring two things closer, when they are touching externally, that time they will be added. But when they are touching internally, that also we will see what happens when two circles with radii will just touch each other. Seventh one, two circles with radii 3 centimeter and 8 centimeter touch each other internally. One example which we took with internally, then find the distance between their centers. What we have, let's see what we have with the option. A option is 11 centimeter, our B option is 5 centimeter, our C option is 2 centimeter and our D option is 6 centimeter. Right? Our D option is 6 centimeter. Read the question properly. Two circles with radii 3 centimeter and 8 centimeter touch each other internally. Then find the distance between their centers. To find the distance between their centers, what is the hint given to us? Let us find the hint given to us. How many circles? We have got 2 circles. What they are touching and how they are touching? Internally. Right? Find the distance. 2 circles, let it be any, let the radii be any, this amount of distance, we are not worried. What we want is important is whether it's touching internally or whether it is touching externally. And if they are touching externally, we know we have to add. Let us see if these touch the circles internally, what happens. Let's draw a circle a bigger circle with say 8 centimeter. Right? This is with 8 centimeter. And the other circle we have got with 3 centimeter. Okay, 8 centimeter and 3 centimeter. 8 centimeter and here you may have 3 centimeter. Now to find the distance between them, in external what we were doing, we were adding those two circles together. But if you say internally, it's come inside. This circle when it was added, the distance increased. But when the same circle came inside, the distance decreased. In such cases, what we are going to do, we are going to find R2 minus R1. And what is R2 given to us? Because R2 is greater than R1. You cannot say R1 because see, if R2, how much is R2 given to us? 8 centimeter. 8 minus 3, which is equal to 5 centimeter. We have got 5 centimeter is the answer. But let us check whether what we have solved is 5 centimeter is correct or not. Our first option 11 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 6 centimeter. If you see, our answer matches with option B. That means our option B is the right one. So we will mark option B, which is correct. Right? Option B. Now we had done two circles of radii, one with external, one with internal. Same MCQ base. Now you can do it orally, or if it is, always remember, if it is internally, direct, separate, and if it is externally, add it instead of, because we are just finding the MCQ, we are not solving it. So in MCQ, only keep this in mind, in internally what to do, and in externally what to do. As we move to the next MCQ, let's see what we have. The eighth one. Let us see what we have in the eighth one. Measure of angle inscribed. Measure of angle inscribed in semicircle is dash. A option 180 degrees. B option 45 degrees. C option 30 degrees. D option 90 degrees. What does it say? Read the question properly. Measure of angle. Which angle? Which is inscribed, if you say the option given the inscribed and semicircle. We know a semicircle, right? How much it is. And that angle inscribed in a semicircle. Always we know that the intercepted arc. Let's draw a circle and see. Okay, 180 semicircle, 180 plus 180 gives me 360. Measure of the angle inscribed in this, the intercepted arc of an angle inscribed in a semicircle. Is 180 degrees. Therefore, any angle inscribed then will be half. That means whatever angle we have here, if you check, it is always a right angle. And what is the measure of a right angle? The measure of a right angle is 90 degrees. So an angle in a semicircle is always a right angle whose measure is 90 degrees. Let's move to the option and check in our option. Measure of angle inscribed in a semicircle is this. 180, no. 45, no. 30, no. Let's say option number D. Option number D is 90 degrees. That means an angle inscribed in a semicircle is always a right angle. So option number D is right. So let's move to our next option. Before we move on to the next MCQ, either side if you see, both can be asked. Whether the angle inscribed in a semicircle or the number of angles inscribed in a semicircle. Let's move on to our next MCQ. The ninth one. There's a figure given to us. Let's draw the figure first. If you look at the figure, you will understand what the figure looks. If you look at the figure, what does the figure look? A, B, C, D. There's a figure given to us, A, B, C, D. I'll write the question. In the given figure, or rather in the figure, in the given figure, in the adjoining figure, in the above figure, in the below figure, quadrilateral A, B, C, D is cyclic. Quadrilateral A, B, C, D is cyclic. Okay? Side AB congruent to side BC. And what is given to us is angle ABC. ABC is equal to 110 degrees. Find measure angle, ADC is given to us. Find angle ABC, measure angle ABC. Our option A is 100 degree. Our option B is 60 degree. Our option C is 70 degree. And our option D is 40 degrees. As I always say, in geometry, the figures give us the hint to answer. In the given figure, quadrilateral ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Now we know cyclic quadrilateral theorem also, and just now we have done an MCQ regarding the cyclic quadrilateral. What does it say? Before we read on to anything, it says that the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. That means angle D plus angle B is 180 degrees, or angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. And what is given over here? Side AB congruent to side BC. And measure angle ABC. That means this is given to me as 110 degrees. This is given. And what they told me? Find this. Can we find this? Yes, we can definitely find this, because we know as per the theorem that the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. And how much is supplementary? 180 degrees. So let's start and do it and see. Angle ABC plus measure angle ADC plus measure angle ABC is equal to 180 degrees. And what is the reason we just now did? As per the cyclic quadrilateral theorem. Okay. Therefore, what is given to us? 110 plus angle ABC. You can say measure angle, there is no problem. Measure angle ABC is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, measure angle ABC is equal to 180 degrees. Bring to my right hand side. When I take plus 110 degrees over there, what do I get? I get minus. Always remember, if it crosses, this equal to is like a country. If you cross, everything is changed. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. Because this, I always say that equal to is a country. When you cross your country and go out, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, multiplication becomes division, and division becomes multiplication. So what it did is minus 110 degrees. Therefore, measure angle ABC. 100 gone, simple. 100 gone, 80 minus 10, 70. Straight, no need to do that. 100 gone. Out of 80, 10 is gone. 70. Simple tricks of mathematics. 70 degrees. We got 70 degrees. Now if you add, just let us see whether my answer is right. Add 70 to this 110. 110 plus 70 gives me 180. That means opposite angles are 180 degrees. So let's move on to our options and see. The first option says that it is 100 degrees. Second option says it is 60 degrees. And the third option 70 degrees. Fourth option says 40 degrees. Out of this, which is our option? Option number C. That means option number C is right. So there may be a few problems based on the cyclic quadrilateral. So if this side is given, it may ask this side, or this side is given, it may ask, or vice versa, the up one, A or C. There may be n number of problems based on this. So let's start with the new MCQ. Let's see what is in the next question. There is a figure given to us. Let me draw the figure for you. Okay? A figure given to us. Now in this figure, one figure given to us. In the following figure, AT is a tangent. AT is a tangent. And we have just now seen what is a tangent. AT is a tangent to the circle. Tangent to the circle with center O. Center O such that OT is equal to 4 centimeter and angle OTA is equal to 30 degrees. Then find AT. AT is how much? Our option A is 4 centimeter. Option number B is 2 centimeter. Option number C is 2 root 3 centimeter. And option B is 4 root 3 centimeter. Read the question properly. AT is a tangent. If you see AT is a tangent, this is a figure given to us. To the circle with center O such that OT is equal to 4 centimeter. Angle OTA is equal to, now this OTA, this angle is equal to 30 degrees. Then AT is how much? Let us to find AT. First what we have to do to find AT is, let us join this. Now when you join, what are you getting? A perpendicular distance, right? To join this, we know that a tangent, now this tangent to the radius, we had already done this before. What it is? It is always perpendicular. Therefore, what will be OAT will be how much? It will be 90 degrees. Okay? It will be 90 degrees. As we can find immediately the answer of that, it can be 90 degrees. Okay. So angle OAT is equal to 90 degrees. But we are not bothered. What we are bothered is with AT. AT is how much? This is given to us as 4 centimeter. We find to AT. Now if you think, why we have drawn here 90, why there is a 30 here, why there is 30 here, and why we have drawn a perpendicular from the center of the circle, why we have drawn a perpendicular, angle OAT is equal to. Now let us consider this triangle. In triangle OAT, cos 30 degrees, cos 30 degrees is equal to, cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is AT upon OT, and is AT given to me, is AT cos 30 degrees. I know what is cos 30 degrees. What is cos 30? Root 3 upon 2. So I'll write here root 3 upon 2 is equal to, is 80 given to me? No, I have to find 80. Is OT given to me? Yes, OT is given to me as 4. Now, therefore, cross multiplication. Therefore, 80 is equal to root 3 upon 2 into 4. 2 ones are, 2 2s are. Therefore, 80 is equal to 2 root 3 centimeter. 80 is equal to 2 root 3 centimeter. Now let us look at our option. In our option, our answer is 2 root 3 centimeter. Option number A, 4 centimeter. Option number B, 2 centimeter. Option number C, 2 root 3 centimeter. Option number D is 4 root 3 centimeter. Now, which of these options are right? First, A option, B option, C answer. Our answer matches with the C option. That means option number C is correct. So such types of problems, such types of MCQs you can find in this particular chapter. We have tried to cover each and every part. We have tried to cover each and every part of the MCQ. So when you are studying this MCQ, read the question carefully, what are the hints given to us, and check it. Okay? Thank you and all the best.